Alien amnesty, us versus them, arguments over who is and isn't right in a war between two different societies. Man, is it going to be hard not to get into politics tonight. But I enjoyed the show. Welcome to the heart of the stories we tell. My name is Rob, and tonight I will be reviewing Episode 3 of Supergirl, Welcome to Earth. And tonight's episode is all about aliens. I have to wonder, though, if they didn't cut themselves a little bit off with their analogy because of how the episode ended. But before we get too much into that, let's throw this up there. So once again, it's stop. Spoiler time. I'm still digging Win at the DEO, even though he didn't have much to do this week. Just him being there and being the one to figure things out helped develop that character a little bit more. And speaking of things not in the episode too much, Project Cadamus wasn't even mentioned tonight, which I find funny, because with the president there, you think they'd want to say, hey, the government agency. The DEO stuff was held by Alex this week. And you know what? I really like the way she did her investigation, and I'm really digging the new Maggie Sawyer. Now, for the record, Maggie Sawyer is a character from the 90s Superman comics who was in charge of several different police organizations over the years, and I really liked the character. The fact that she is gay totally just is a byproduct of those years. Now, her and Alex, people are already shipping her on Twitter. Last season I was shipping Alex and Maxwell Lord, so this is definitely a healthier relationship for her, that's for sure. With Maggie comes the bar, and I hope that this is a bar that we're going to see as a reoccurring theme. I think the fact that Martian Manhunter went there at the end definitely lends more credence to that we're going to see it over and over again. However, I'm not sure just yet. I like the fact that there are lots of aliens on Earth, that we're not going to do metahumans, we're doing aliens. It makes Supergirl different than Flash and Arrow. We've probably had plenty of Easter eggs just in tonight's episode, but the one that I caught was the Tamaranian. That's Starfire's race, and yes, when they kiss, they can make a limited telepathic communication that allows them to learn each other's languages. Then again, at the end of the episode, of course, we had Martian Manhunter walk into the bar, and the bartender flip out and leave. And who is she? But McGann. McGann is Miss Martian, a character introduced in Young Justice and then later used in the comics, and one that I was looking forward to this season. When Cat Grant left last episode, we were left with a couple of holes in the story, things that needed to be filled in. And yeah, we have Lena Luthor, and Lena Luthor seems to be doing the Kara friendship angle, which I kind of like. I like the idea of them being friends before she inevitably turns on her like the scorpion she is. Snapper Carr is her boss immediately, and Snapper is definitely much more of the no-nonsense, hey, do it my way. Jimmy Olsen, on the other hand, has to fill in the cool boss angle, the I can handle myself and I can help you if you need it angle. I'm still not sure what to do with the fact that they did that rushed romance last season and now this season just ended it. Although I will say that this Jimmy Olsen is growing into his own character, something not easy to do when you have so many shoulders to stand on. Speaking of romances, is it just me, or was there a little bit of chemistry between Mon-El and Kara Zor-El? Well, maybe it's just that they're both strangers in a strange land. I'm interested to see exactly how that's going to play out. And then on to the elephant in the room, the President of the United States. So I'm going to do my best to not be political here. However, the idea of a woman president, the idea of a kind and loving president who's going to offer the hand to those in need, definitely comes off as a little bit on the nose for this season. However, we also have the fact that there are real dangers in offering this amnesty, and part of the danger of the storyteller is that surprise at the end, when her face changed. Alright, we got a couple of cool Easter eggs for Wonder Woman. I love Linda Carter, but if the president ends up being an evil alien, doesn't that totally undo all the good work they're doing now to say that we should be inviting those aliens in? And as for who she is it possible that she's Jem, the last Saturn? I mean, I may need to go back and double check. What happened to him last season? Did he actually die? For now, I guess this is going to become an ongoing issue with the DEO and exactly what's going on. I'm curious to see how this plays off with Cadmus and whether or not they stay with their government agency roots. But for now, I'd like to thank you. I'm still enjoying the show. And up next will be a timeless review. I don't think I'm going to be reviewing Lucifer this week. So for now, I need you to like, subscribe, and share this video so that we can grow this community, and then join me back here next time as we take a walk through the heart of the stories we tell. Thanks for watching.